Hello everyone, and welcome to FlighTowel's Amateur Doubles Oregon State Championships virtual players meeting. Yeah, I'm doing a virtual players meeting because we have a pandemic out there. So that's a couple of things that I want to discuss. One, we're not going to do a players meeting. We're not going to bring it in, hang out, and listen to me talk out in the cold. When you come in, sign in. Sign in is going to be between 8 and 9. Go ahead and sign in. Go to your tee, warm up, do what you need to do. We'll shout 2 minutes and start right at 9, trying to get teed off right as close to 9 as possible. Another thing is make sure when you come into Tournament Central, anytime you're coming into Tournament Central, we are going to have some things to sell and that kind of thing, a player's pack, that kind of thing. So when you come in and do that, make sure you're wearing a mask and being really respectful for everybody and how they view things that are going during this pandemic. We're also going to do a virtual awards ceremony. It'll be on Chainbreaker's Facebook, and it'll be live. So it's going to be trophy only. It's going to be trophies for first, second, and third in both divisions. And so if you want to still be a part of the awards ceremony, but you don't feel comfortable staying there for good reason, go ahead and take off and catch us on Facebook Live. And that way you can still be a part of what we're doing. All right, so this is a doubles tournament. This is a XB tier. So this is a B tier tournament. It's sanctioned by the PDGA, which is super cool. And so it's a doubles, and this doubles is gonna be best ball. Which that means is both people throw, you go to your best lie and you advance from there. As soon as one makes the putt, the hole is completed and you're on to the next hole. That score goes for the team. So it makes it a lot more fun. We've been having lots of doubles out at Waterloo, and I know Scott and Amanda have a mixed doubles league, and so this is really kind of a culmination of both ideas, and I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So one question that I had, and I do want to clear up, so if you decide this is the best lie and one of your teammates for whatever reason can't actually get up to or get to where they can throw from that lie, can you just take the other teammates and forfeit that throw? Absolutely, you can forfeit that throw. If you're like, I'm not going up there, I'm not getting into things, and I just don't want to, go ahead and make that declaration before anybody goes up there, and absolutely you can forfeit that throw. However, we're not going to split throw. So if you and your partner are going, well, I think mine's better, well, I think mine's better, you're going to have to pick one because there's no splitting. You pick one and you go from it. And that's all about doubles. So I've had one person ask about layout, so I'm doing that in this players meeting as well. So the layout is going to be 20 hole. So in Waterloo Dubs we have 4A, which is going to be hole 5, and then kind of a weird thing on 18A that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be hole 20. Let me just kind of explain to you. 1 is going to be in the long. There is going to be OB, road and over is out of bounds. Just proceed from where you went out. Take a stroke penalty. 2 is going to be in the long. The dog park is also out of bounds, so you take your next throw from where you went out of bounds and take that stroke penalty. 3 is in the short. 4 is going to be in the short. 5 is going to be 4A. It's going to be in the long. We'll make sure that the pad is in best shape as possible. 6 is going to be 5 in the long. 7 is going to be 6 in the short. 7 is going to be 7 short, or 8 is going to be 7 short. 9 is going to be 8 long. 10 is going to be 9 in the par 4. So we're going all the way out to the right and out. So it's in the par 4 area. 11 is going to be 10 in the long. 12 is going to be 11 short pin. 13 is going to be 12 again to the par 4. So on 9 and 12, when you get there, you're not shooting for the basket you can see. You're not shooting for the right basket. Both of those you can't see from the tee. Just want to make sure you guys know that. 14 is going to be 13 in the short. 15 is 14 in the short. 16 is 15's long basket. 17 is going to be 16. I'm going to say in the left because I think both pins are about the same distance. Just one's hidden, so you're not going to be able to see that one from the tee. Same with 15 as well, or 14 for that matter. 18 is going to be 17's Line 19 is going to be 18 in the short, which is over to the right, and then 20 is going to be a temp. It's going to be basically where 6's pin is in its long position in the field to a place over kind of near the road where I'm going to be. Also, OBs, I do need to address that. Hole 8 which is 7, is the fence and over is also going to be out of bounds. On 17, which is 16's basket, 16's is going to be OB over the fence too. If you go way over there, that's going to be out of bounds. On 18, which is 17, and on 9, so there's going to be this area where there's a little bit of rough between the two fairways. I'm going to mark OB. If you go over from 9 into 17's fairway, you're going to be out of bounds. If you go on 17 over that out of bounds line, that's going to be out of bounds. Both of those are going to have drop zones that you proceed to instead of going from where you went out, because there's one tree that has kind of a dangling thing that is just easier if we just do it this way. So we'll have a drop zone. I'll have a drop zone for both of those. Also, hole 5, the one that goes to the practice basket, I'm going to have a island green there. And then on the last hole on 20, there's going to be a double island. So there's going to be a big island and then a smaller island over by the basket. It's about a 314 foot shot. So it's something you can go for or lay up, risk reward, that kind of thing. And I think that's pretty much got it. If there is any other things, I'll have it in the notes. Also, to let you know, we are going to be doing live scoring. So the mixed is going to be FT, FlighTowel, FT Dubs 2, and all the rest, the MA1s, the men's division, is going to be FT Dubs 1. All right, and so that's how you log in to do that. Also, with the way they do this, they do want an actual backup card from the other team that's going along with that. So make sure that you guys are doing that appropriately and turning in good scores, because we don't want to have added scores just for that. Last thing I want to say is we have some really great prizes. I'm going to start showing some pictures of those right now as we're going. It's going to be a lot of fun. Scott and Amanda have graciously given us these flight towels. I'll give you some pictures of that going through. These things are legitimately, absolutely beyond amazing. They are a great product. They're really good for keeping your disc dry. They're really good for warming up, especially in a tournament like this where you know there's going to be some backups on some holes. I've also got some great Ctp prizes that has come in, some from our club, from what we're doing, some from Amy Lewis and Heiser Dyes. This is an XL P2, C-Line P2. This thing is on fire. You hit this with UV light, it explodes. We got a Method, another P2, something that has not yet been released. We got some really cool Ctp prizes, some big numbers that people are gonna want to get their hands on. Yeah, we got some good stuff. We got a lot of really great prizes, discs, Ctp things, lots of ways to win. So yeah, really, I want to say thank you everybody for supporting us. This is a fundraiser for chain breakers. We've got 10, maybe 11 juniors looking at going to 2021 Junior Worlds in Kansas. And you know, this kind of stuff, it can't be positive. It can be positive, but it can't be possible without the community's help. And the disc golf community is one that everybody needs to take notice of, because you guys are absolutely amazing, and it's a great sport. I'm really excited to play disc golf with you guys and have a great day. All right, if you have any other questions, hit me up. Also, in the link below in the description, we're gonna have some flight towel. You can go directly there, get some merch, that kind of thing too. Check us out. All right, we'll see you then. Bye. I almost forgot one of the most important parts, teeing off. So we're gonna be doing assigned holes. All of it is done. I'll be maneuvering it if I have to, depending on how many people drop and add. I know I do have some people who wanna come on. So I mean, if I get some drops, we'll be adding them, and that stuff will be changing a little bit, but it'll be pretty much set. So if you want to know, check the links in the description. Also, while you're here, you might as well subscribe. You might as well watch some other videos. My kids have got some really cool videos. Micah and Mickey, you guys know them. They have some really cool stuff on here. We got some good reviews. Check us out. Support the channel. All right. See you guys later. Bye.